Generative AI has been a trend in recent years where it can produce characters almost identical to human. Understanding its moral impact is increasingly essential, especially in distinguishing between what is halal and haram according to Sharia. In Islam, creation is unique to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, with humans as caretakers of the earth's Khalifa rather than the creators in the divine sense. Generative AI raises concerns about creating lifelike images or text which could be seen as mimicking divine creation. Islamic ethics allows artistic expression within boundaries. Scholars like Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani warn that creating lifelike images or taswir is problematic if it aims to rival Allah's creation or mislead others. However, if there is no intent to deceive, it may be permissible. In short, while AI-generated content isn't automatically haram, Islamic ethics emphasizes intention and transparency to avoid imitating Allah's creation.
Generative AI like deepfakes challenge Islamic values of truthfulness by enabling fake news, image manipulation, and spreading misinformation. Surah Al-Baqarah reminds us to be honest and never mix truth with falsehood, while Surah Al-Qasas teaches us to act with integrity and avoid causing harm or corruption. Islamic ethics draw a clear line between truth and falsehood, urging caution in AI use, especially generative tools like deepfakes. Content causing harm or deception is prohibited under Islamic law. AI should promote fairness and avoid malicious use and ensuring it aligns with the values of truth and justice. All in all, we need to use AI for the greater good and not cause harm with it.
Bias in AI. Bias is like when the robot has a favorite and keeps picking the same kind of person, even if they don't deserve it. So this is the cause of bias in AI. There is 3 types for the cause, but how do we fix it? The first one is teach the robot better. Show the robot lots of fair stories with different kinds of people. Second one, check its work. Test the robot to make sure it's being fair and not making mistake. The third one, fix the rules. Change the robot's rules so it doesn't play favorites anymore.
In the context of generative AI, respecting intellectual property and the rights of creators is important. Islamic ethics emphasize respect for individual rights and fairness, advocating for recognition and protection of creators' effort. When AI models are trained on vast amount of data, they often incorporate copyrighted material or proprietary information, sometimes without the explicit consent of original creators. This situation raises ethical concern in the light of amanah, which means trustworthiness, and hakul ibad, the right of individuals. Islamic teachings promote the idea that benefiting from someone else's labor without acknowledgement or compensation undermines fairness, a core principle in fiqhul mizan. Here, hakul ibad aligns with modern IP rights, suggesting that creators should be credited and compensated when their work contributes to AI outputs. An Islamic ethical stance would caution against AI-generated content that could dilute the ownership or recognition of original creators, viewing such practices as contrary to amanah and potentially as ghazab, which means unlawful appropriation of another properties.
Despite the ethical concerns, generative AI also has the potential for immense positive contribution when used responsibly. In the Islamic tradition, technology and innovation are not inherently wrong. Instead, they are judged based on their intention, niyyah, and their outcome, maslahah, benefit, mafsadah, and harm. Generative AI can be used to produce educational materials, enhance creativity, and also solve complex problems in medicine, engineering, and more. If developed and deployed with ethical consideration in mind, generative AI can align with the Islamic principle of promoting good and preventing harm.
Pentingnya niat dalam setiap perbuatan adalah asas dalam Islam. Dalam menggunakan teknologi seperti AI generatif, kita perlu memastikan niat kita selari dengan tujuan untuk membawa kebaikan dan mengelakkan kemudaratan. Ada satu kaedah fikih yang menyatakan la darar wa la dirar. Jangan mendatangkan kemudaratan dan juga jangan diberikan kemudaratan ke atas kita. Ini termasuk menggunakan AI secara bertanggung jawab, menjaga kejujuran, menghormati hak orang lain dan mengelakkan penyalahgunaan yang boleh membawa kepada ketidakadilan atau penipuan. Jika niat dan tindakan kita selaras dengan prinsip Islam, teknologi boleh menjadi alat untuk manfaat yang lebih besar dan inovasi yang beretika.
In conclusion, generative AI presents both opportunities and challenges, particularly from the perspective of Islamic ethics. While it can be a tool for creativity, education, and problem solving, its potential for misuse such as deception, bias, and violation of rights demands careful attention. As Muslims, we are guided by principle of truth, fairness, and justice, ensuring that every action, including the use of technology, is aligned with our niyyah, our intention to promote good and prevent harm. By approaching generative AI responsibly and ethically, we can harness its benefits while upholding the timeless values of Sharia. Let us embrace innovation as caretakers of knowledge and technology, ensuring that it serves humanity in a way that is pleasing to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.